Hey everybody, Chris here, another edition of Wealth Wednesday, and the markets have gotten absolutely hammered. My favorite S&P that I love so much has gotten crushed, but don't worry. If you're investing in the S&P 500, you know eventually it's going to hit new all-time highs again, and you're still up about 10% year to date. Annualized, that's like a 17% return, even after it got hammered. So awesome news if you've been investing in the S&P 500. It could go down a little further. I did buy a bunch of S&P 500 on Monday. I bought some more today. I can't time the market. I'm not telling you what to do, but I think at the end of the day, you can't time the market, but you can buy on a dip, and we've had a dip. That is for sure. So one of the reasons we've had a dip is because of recession fears. Like, we've had some bank things going on in Japan, but the main thing that's going on right now is worry about recession. And people who are worried about recession often worry about buying a house in a recession. So let me remind you of what housing does during recessions. Now, you don't have to go back too far to remember COVID. That was the last recession. We know what it did. But let's look at the last, I guess this is 8 recessions since 1960. This is how long we have housing data. These vertical bars here, those are our recessions. And so this white line, that's the Case-Shiller House Price Index. And so you can see that during recessions, the Case-Shiller Housing Price Index continues to go up. Oh, there's one blip. What's that? Well, that's of course 2008. We know that. And let's put this into context, though. The reason that housing went down in 2008 had nothing to do with the recession. In fact, it was the other way around. That would be the cart before the horse. So the housing-related issues, which was caused by a credit bubble, bad mortgages caused a housing problem. The housing problem caused the recession. So housing has never actually been hurt by a recession. So if you're wondering what's going to happen if we have a recession, know that housing is probably the safest bet that you can have. By the way, still raising some funds. I'm going to be riding the Leadville 100 this coming weekend. I'd love it if you haven't donated to my cause already, that you take a minute to do so. My goal is to raise $20,000. When I do, I will shave off this terrible mustache. So donate down below in the link. It's all about kids and cancer. So it's a great cause. I hope you are able to jump on board. Have a great Wednesday.